In What's Due to BGA brings you Sir Ocelot's Cave, a two-player only abstract strategy game. There's not a whole lot of information yet on BGG, so I think this is a new one going to come out for Lookout Games here shortly. This one is free to play. It's two players only, takes 28 minutes, and like I said, it's an abstract strategy game. This is one of the games that works really well turn-based. You can sit there and think of your turns for a long time. That might be a good or bad thing depending on your skill level as a player. For me, it's probably a bad thing. But there are very few turns. 16 turns is all there is. So the game moves pretty quick turn-based. You're going to start off in the blue section, but you're going to slowly expand from blue to green to red, collecting these stones here. During your turn, you're going to be taking 3 actions. The first one we're going to skip for a little bit because it's going to be moving the companion, but it'll make more sense when we actually play it. So we're just going to place tokens, and this is not optional, this is mandatory, and then you're going to collect gemstones, optional if you're able to collect them. So if you want to place your assistant at the start of the game, he can go on an empty space, which there are currently none, or he can go on any of the 1 number spaces. So what you're going to need to be doing in this game is you're going to be collecting these gemstones and rocks. The way you do that is this stone or rock has to be touching by all 3 symbols. So here, the watch it's touching, the pickaxe they just placed, and it already had 2 lamps. You do not need to have 2 lamps. 1 is sufficient. And since all 3 of those can be seen down those lines, those diagonal lines, you can remove that and score it. I'm going to collect this 7. To do that, since I have a watch here and the pickaxe here, if I put a lamp right here, this one here will be touched by all 3 or seen by all 3, and I'll collect it. When you select one of your tools, you'll see that you can pick either side. You just have to kind of plan that out a bit. And then I place this here, and then I'm able to collect that. Now I can place my assistant. You can see you can go in empty spaces, but he's more useful in the more middle of the board because he's going to be considered a wild. So there, not only do you get the one that you landed on, but now I get to check to see if anything can be seen by 3 different tools. Your assistant is considered wild for any checks. So I got the piece right here because I have the watch here and the pickaxe here. So this space is now seen by 3 because of my assistant. I got this one here because of the lamp, the assistant, and the pickaxe. And that's it. Now here, these gemstones. Inside gemstones are amethysts. Amethysts can be just scoring points, or they can have special scoring as well. So here I need a pickaxe to collect this one. And now all 3 are touching, so I collect that. And I gain some other ones here in the blue as well. Amethysts can be worth just points, like here, just like the rest of the stones. Or they could have these special scoring as well. When you get them, you'll know. Your opponent will not know. So currently, I show 29, but my opponents will actually say 13 plus question mark because they don't know what my amethysts are worth. But I can click here and check to see what they're worth. If you're able to collect the set here, all 3 different shapes, then you get to draw 1 of the amethysts out of the blue bag. And then you get to keep these because they're all worth 1 point each. The geodes aren't worth nothing. You just draw the amethyst and that's the end. Now I'm going to show you how to move your assistant. So during your turn, click on your assistant and move them. Again, I can move to the single ones or an empty spot. I'll go the single one there just to collect it and try to get closer to the set. The cool part is you do actually get to place a tile as well. So it can be very powerful. You can place and then place another one of these tools and be able to collect quite a bit. And the game is over once players have placed all their tokens. Overall, I'm going to give this one a 6. It's not my style of game. I think this one requires a lot of thinking and planning out. And sometimes I just don't see it. I don't know if it's because it's digital only. I have a hard time connecting paths. I really think that I might enjoy this one more in person, in print, just because I think it'll be a little bit easier to see the connections and see what my opponent is doing and going, okay, if I go there, I get this, this, and this, and so on. So this might be one of the rare games I think that I don't like digital, and I might prefer it more in print. Well, as always, I've been the Digital Board Gamer. Good luck and have fun.